In this video, we're going to talk through the Omilia Workforce AI product. Omilia Workforce AI product is a new way for customers to get intelligence and insight from their contact center and also from their AI automation tools. It's also a way to reinforce a lot of behaviors inside your contact center that can drive good customer outcomes. It's a tool to help you diagnose and resolve issues with customer service, and a way that customers can find uh, ways to utilize information that they gather every single day. So there's a few different examples of how Omilia Workforce AI can assist you. A most common example is that the Omilia Workforce AI platform can review your interactions just like a human agent, a human quality manager would do. So right now you may have a group of people inside your contact centers, whether it's your quality management team, whether it's your call center supervisors, they may be doing a lot of reviewing of human and customer interactions with your agents. And so you may find yourself spending a lot of time on that activity. And despite all the time you spend, you may find that it takes you uh, a tremendous amount of effort to review very few interactions. It's not uncommon in many customers, many contact centers, that if you received 1,000 interactions in a given day, hour, month, you may only be able to review one or two of those. Like the vast majority of the interactions you have with your customers, you never have a chance to review, never have a chance to look at them to learn what's happening. And that's just because it's an issue. It's an issue to have a lot of human reviewers trying to follow so many customer interactions and to give them individual attention and focus and to understand what's happening there. Well, Omilia Workforce AI can evaluate your agents just like your human QM team does. And what do I mean? Well, if you're if you receive 1,000 calls and your human quality management team can review one or two of them, this system can take a look at the 999, 998 interactions you couldn't get to and can analyze them. Am I seeing positive signs? Am I seeing negative signs? It can go through and summarize what happened simply on this particular interaction. It can go through and transcribe and give evidence as to where it saw good and negative behaviors. All right, all that's pretty straightforward. You may have a lot of tools that can do some of those things for you now. But where this can kind of go a little bit beyond what your current team does is the ability for it to run a scorecard just like your human quality management team runs a scorecard. In other words, you can develop a scorecard inside the Omilia Workforce AI that will go through and ask the same questions your quality management team might ask. Is the interaction well structured? Did it flow from issue identification to resolution? Uh, was this conversation productive? Did they remain on topic throughout any deviations? Um, Noting here that these are not technical questions, right? These are not AI questions that you have to be some kind of science whiz or math whiz to figure out. These are simple statements. Simple statements just like your quality management team would do. And kind of unlike your quality management team, the model is going to have a level of consistency and a level of reproducibility in its results, right? Because it is the same model running against all these interactions. So where you may get a lot of human variance with your quality management team, the AI can answer these questions more consistently and can do it for all of your interactions rather than just a handful of them. And again, these can be simple yes/no questions. These can be questions that rank on a scale 1 to 5, 1 to 10. You can have evidence of different kinds of behavior. So maybe you have a multiple choice question. Those answers, those questions, that review process can be aggregated, right, and reported kind of at a global level so that you can drill down to understand how are certain agents performing, how are certain lines of business performing, do certain areas of the business seem to generate more complaints than others. So the Amelia Workforce AI, one of the things it can do is help you find evidence of all this and get your quality management team more consistent in how it troubleshoots things or how it evaluates agents. The Omilia Workforce AI also has some capabilities to help you automate processes. We have what are called extractors, which let you go through and take information that Omilia Workforce AI gathers and begin to maybe run some offline processes. For example, if we happen to notice that there is fraud because there's a pattern inside this interaction that appears to be suspicious or fraudulent, automatically open up a ticket, start troubleshooting that fraud. Maybe you're an organization that has to report to a regulator a certain number of complaints or a certain pattern of calls, and your regulator wants to know every time it happens. Trying to get a human team to chase that process can be insane. It can be, madness inducing. But the Omilia Workforce AI platform can do a lot of that triage for you. Oh, it looks like I have a complaint. Oh, here's a bunch of information that I gathered from that complaint. Automatically open the process, just to make you more aware of where possible complaints are being identified, and to do it without having to have humans involved and without having to have a lot of very difficult or technical solutions involved. Omilia Workforce AI can take that task on for you. Now, this Workforce AI can also be a partner inside your actual process of driving good customer outcomes, because what it can do is learn to identify where certain things happened. For example, I want to see examples of where agents have displayed empathy. And how will I judge empathy? Well, I'm going to give the AI a simple prompt. The AI is going to look for calls where the agent acknowledges customer concerns, uses empathetic language, and shows understanding of the customer's situation. Okay, so every time I find that in a call, I'm going to label that call as an agent empathy display. Now I can take those calls and I can feed them back into other AI models. For example, if you have an AI greeting your customers, I can teach the AI the words and behaviors that your human agents use that display empathy. I can make your AI more empathetic. Or if you're using agent assist solutions, the Omilia Workforce AI can feed empathetic behaviors that other agents have done to other human agents, right? So that if you're a human agent and you're looking at a customer who's dealing with some empathetic issues, or dealing with issues where empathy could benefit, the Workforce AI can help your agent assist product to more consistently coach an agent through behaviors that other human agents have found to be beneficial, right? So the Workforce AI can help you to label and to feed agent assist and automation solutions. It also can be used to find evidence of things. I know a lot of contact centers spend time looking for areas to improve. Sometimes a call center manager might see a particular pattern that an agent has done that is a good pattern, and they want to find more examples of that pattern, or is a pattern that is negative, and they want to find more examples of that negative pattern. So when you find something that you want to dig into as a contact center manager, or as a person running a contact center, you can create categories that help you look for evidence of a problem you're trying to find, so that you can always be that contact center manager that seems to have this magical awareness of where certain call behaviors could improve and kind of help everybody be more accountable to your overall customer experience. The Omilia Workforce AI product does have a lot of tools that can help you really to drive good customer outcomes, to reinforce positive behaviors in your human and your virtual agents.